This episode is brought to you by La Quinta by Wyndham. Your work can take you all over the place, like Texas. You've never been, but it's going to be great because you're staying at La Quinta by Wyndham. Their free Bright Side breakfast will give you energy for the day ahead. And after, you can unwind using their free high-speed Wi-Fi. Tonight, La Quinta. Tomorrow, you shine. Book your stay today at lq.com.
Your brain needs support, and new Ollie Brainy Chews are a delightful way to take care of your cognitive health. Made with scientifically backed ingredients like Thai ginger, L-theanine, and caffeine, Brainy Chews support healthy brain function and help you find your focus, stay chill, or get energized. Be kind to your mind and get these nootropic chews at ollie.com. That's OLLY.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
This is Optimal Work Daily, episode 1319, 6 Ways to Invest Your Work Time Wisely, by Laura Stack of theproductivitypro.com. And hey, I am Dan, I'm your host and narrator, and I'm with you every single day of the week, including weekends and holidays, bringing you this great work-related content. And right now we're going to jump into our post and hear from Laura, one of our regular authors, as we optimize your life. 6 Ways to Invest Your Work Time Wisely, by Laura Stack of theproductivitypro.com. Quote, "When you invest your time, you make a goal and a decision of something that you want to accomplish. Whether it's make good grades in school, be a good athlete, be a good person, go down and do some community service and help somebody who's in need, whatever it is you choose to do, you're investing your time in that." End quote. Nick Saban, American football coach. Even if you go flat broke, you can always make more money, as hard as it may seem for most people sometimes. If you lose everything you own, you'll eventually rebuild. If you move to a new city, you can make more friends. Give blood, and your body replaces the plasma within a day, the platelets and red blood cells within 2 weeks. But one thing you can never, ever get back is lost time. And yet, the average worker treats time as their most fungible resource. That is, like it's infinitely replaceable. Where's the store I can go to buy a couple of crates of minutes? I could sure use a Costco Time Club card. Though it can't be replaced, time does resemble money in one way. You can invest both, and if you do it well, the dividends can prove significant. You won't really get more time from investing your time. Wouldn't that be great? But you can save future time as you increase your efficiency, effectiveness, performance, and productivity. Let's look at 6 ways to wisely invest your time. All these tasks take time to set up, but the ROI is very high. 1. Foundation building. Whatever you have planned, build it on a foundation of stone. Instead of rushing your plans into action, pause long enough to make sure you have the right strategy in place, your leadership team is rock solid, your due diligence and planning are sound, and you have the resources needed to do it right. 2. Organization. Putting your house in order is never a waste of time. You need systems to track projects, open loops, action items, and communication. Organization also applies to your exterior situation, your schedule, the organization of your office and files, even how you arrange your files on your computer. Always know what comes next and never take more than a minute to find anything. 3. Physical improvement. If you feel sharp and optimistic, you'll get more things done more quickly than when you feel sickly and sluggish. To some extent, you can control how you physically feel and increase your energy by taking care of your health, eating right, staying hydrated, sleeping enough, and ensuring your mental health. This may be your most difficult long-term time investment to maintain, but may well provide a longer life for you to maintain. 4. Refinements. Spend the time necessary to improve on what matters. For instance, to increase your ROI, taking refresher courses in your computer apps, learning to use the tasks feature of MS Outlook appropriately, going to conferences, attending college classes, learning more about your trade, and training will nearly always help you improve your performance over time. 5. Prioritizing. Getting your priorities straight may be one of the toughest things any of us do, but it's also one of the most rewarding in terms of time investment. Look, no one really wants to eat that frog first thing in the morning, even morning people. But knowing your top priority and tackling it first gets it out of the way so you can attack the rest of your to-do list. And don't make that daily list too long. If you have more than 20 items on it, then you might be unrealistic. Add up the time it would take you to do them all and see if you have that much time available in your calendar. And 6, let go. In her book, Thrive, businesswoman Arianna Huffington wrote, quote, "You can complete a project by dropping it." End quote. Delegate as much as you can, and if a project is low priority and getting you nowhere, let it go. Even an expensive long-term time drain can and should be abandoned if it goes beyond any possibility of profit. Don't throw good money after bad. Don't let sunk costs sink you. Time in a bottle? If only. Money is a commodity. Time is not. But with some thought, you can wisely invest both. In fact, it's probably easier to invest time well, since you need not worry about the ups and downs of the stock market. All of us must learn to manage time, but learning to manage it by investing it wisely is something many never learn. Master it now, and it will become a habit that lasts and may extend a lifetime. You just listened to the post titled 6 Ways to Invest Your Work Time Wisely by Laura Stack of theproductivitypro.com. When it comes to hiring, don't go searching for the one. Just meet your match with Indeed. Indeed is your matching and hiring platform with over 350 million global monthly visitors and a matching engine that helps you find quality candidates fast. Ditch the busy work. Use Indeed for scheduling, screening, and messaging. 93% of employers agree. Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites. And one of the things I really love about Indeed is that it filters out those incompatible applicants. So when you're hiring, the process is much faster and you only have to consider applicants that are already likely to be a great fit. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/startup. So just go to Indeed.com/startup right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/startup. Terms and conditions apply.
At Evernorth Health Services, we believe costs shouldn't get in the way of life-changing care, and we're doing everything in our power to make it possible. Behavioral health solutions that also keep your projections at their best? It's possible. Pharmacy benefits that benefit your bottom line? It's possible. Complex specialty care that cares about your ROI? It's possible. Because we're already doing it. All while saving businesses billions. That's Wonder made possible. Learn more at evernorth.com/wonder.
And a big thank you to Laura for sharing her work with us regularly. She is an award-winning keynote speaker and the best-selling author of 8 books. Her engaging personality, plus 25 years of experience helping organizations achieve results, have made her one of the most sought-after experts and keynote speakers in her field. Laura has been featured in the New York Times, USA Today, The Wall Street Journal, Entrepreneur, and Forbes magazine, and has been a spokesperson for Microsoft, Danone, 3M, Office Depot, Xerox, and more. And if those credentials aren't enough for you, her client list includes top Fortune 500 companies like Starbucks, Walmart, Bank of America, and Wells Fargo, plus government agencies like the U.S. Air Force, the Census Bureau, and the U.S. Senate. So there's a lot to learn from her, and you can come by theproductivitypro.com for all of that. She's got her videos, books, store, newsletter, and blog all there in one place. So check it out at theproductivitypro.com. And with that, I wish you a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for the Sunday show, where your optimal life awaits.